I'm noticing that Candoria, is that the name of this place? They have some really nice caves. I might have to venture back here every now and then, because I do enjoy cave mining. Oh, god dang it, just not enough. I do enjoy cave mining every now and then. Every now and then, I like to mine in a cave with bombs. There's a small cake down there. I remember there was a day whence yonder longer where I got destroyed by a giant cake. Yes indeed, my friend. There is some yellow ore down here. I think I might just throw a bomb at it. Why not? You know, why not? Gosh dang it, I've missed it twice. Holy macaroni and holy cheese. And the cakes are trying to destroy me. Can I please just... Gosh dang it, my aim is so good. I'm a gunslinger, so of course I don't need to know how to aim, right? Why don't you ever answer me, Ocean? Alright, where am I going? Right, of course, this way. Indeedy, oh my friend. Indeedy, oh my friend. Alright, when we get to this next dungeon, here's what we're gonna do. We got 4 dungeons all in a row, and then 3 more off to the right. We're gonna do all of them in 1 minute flat. You're about to witness something that will truly revolutionize how you view the world of Trove as a whole. I don't have 3 Trovians at the moment, so you know what? That's okay. We'll just skip that dungeon. And unfortunately, since we're skipping a dungeon, that means that I cannot do the other 6 in 1 minute each. Unfortunate to be sure. I can assure you I would have been able to, but for the fact that I had to skip the first one, I can't. It's not worth the risk at this point, you know what I mean? Obviously I could do these dungeons all in a minute, okay? It's pretty obvious to everyone at this point, you know? I got 1,000 power rank, you know, it's like, something, oh, you're a big dude. Alright, gotta run past the big dude. Hopefully he will not follow me. So hopefully I can absolutely destroy the interior of this dungeon. Anyone coming down the stairs after me? Good! Very well then, my friend. I shall destroy the enemies who reside below me. Yes, indeedy, oh, my friend. And if you think for a second that I won't, well, think again, my friend. I will use my ultimate ability on this next wave. Indeedy, oh, my friend. Indeedy, oh, my friend. And then they shall all be destroyed. It is the simple nature of society as a whole. I will use my falling down ability to make sure that I land some shots onto the Triceratopper. That's a very nice name. Very creative, I must say. The Tempo Top Hat. I like the name of it, but it takes away attack speed. It looks very cool, actually. This might be worth equipping, even though it has worse stats, just for the looks. Dude, check that out, dude. Check out how ballin' I am right there. You know what, though? You know what the... I've gotta do it. I've gotta do it, dude. I've talked it up and now it's gotta happen. Alright, let's see some more of these dungeons, matey. Now it would appear there is one over here, over whence here, that I can just do very easily. Yes indeed. You've guessed it at this point, have you not, my friend? This dungeon will be destroyed by Arcane Acorn. It is a simple inevitability of the system in which we live. Oh, he's charging up. He's charging up. Here's charged attack, and he's launching bombs at me from the sky. He'll make a man out of me. Boom. Just kidding, because he's dead. Yeah, well, not quite yet, but now he is. Destroying bosses is a good old-fashioned pastime of mine. Yes, indeed, my friend. That is a lot of movement speed, but it takes away attack, so I cannot equip it. Or can I? It is very colorful. I believe a change of scenery is actually in order, so, indeedio, it has been equipped. Then again, the shadow gun. I gotta swap that out for it. Then again, the shadow gun upgrades were absolutely just a giant disappointment, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go back to the shadow gun. It's not going to happen. Even if you think, even for a second, that it might, you will have to think again, because it is not. I can assure you, it is never going to happen. Until somebody tells me what I'm doing wrong, and then it is going to happen, because I can correct the thing that I'm doing inaccurately. Hello, boss, how do you do today? I hope you're prepared to die. In a flurry of bullets, that's right, my friend. It is a simple inevitability of the system in which we live, boss, that you must be destroyed. I am sorry to have to be the one to bring you the destruction, but it must be that way, my friend. There is no other way. Am I dead? I should really, you know, use a couple flash charges to make sure that I don't die. Dying would be rather unfortunate. His turrets are kind of strong, actually, now that you mention it, so I'm just gonna have to take these little goons out first, then these two goons over here. My good old friend, what is his name? I don't even know. First time I've ever seen this man in my life, but he is infused with a golden cube around his body to keep him safe. It is beautiful in a way, but at the same time, it is not beautiful at all. And that is the poetic irony of the system in which he lives. The golden cube man, he is a golden cube glory. I tell you that much, my friend. And from that much, you can suffice to say that this dungeon shall be completed today. The avian tribal shaman shall be destroyed. There is no other way to say it. Is it down here? Into the central part of the dungeon? You don't say, my friend. Curious indeed. Can he hit me in the air? If he can, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, baby, he's strong! He's strong! God dang it! He's so strong. Okay, we're K now. We're alright. We're K. I've eaten my oranges, and I am K. He cannot hit me with his bombs because I am the best Trovian in the world. Is it not clear at this point in time, as it should be? I am run out of jumps. I'm out of jumps. There we go. I hit the ground, and now my jumps have replenished themselves. It's beautiful in a way, and indeed the dungeon hath been destroyed, and indeed we have a variety of items to pick from. A legendary gun, a second legendary gun, and a third non-legendary, non-gun dungeon exit portal. I shall exit it, indeed, oh my friend, and on the way to the giant dungeon, very close to us indeed. You gotta be careful around these giant dungeons. They know what's up, alright? They will try to scare you. They will try their best to bring you downtown, my friend. And if they succeed— oh, I'm dead. Oh, gosh dang, holy macaroni, dude. I cannot stay alive. I cannot stay alive. Wait, there's a dungeon right next to my cornerstone? There's a boss in here. It says the dungeon's completed, though. Oh, I used the flask. I used the flask charge. I used the flask charge. I used the flask charge. Alright, finally we have destroyed the boss. That was the boss of the completed dungeon. His goons have tried to smack me down, but could they? No, don't be ridiculous, goons. It is simply not going to happen, goons. You do not have the strength. You do not have the power within your soul, goons. Gosh dang, goons. So many goons, so little time. So many funds, as they say. So many funds, as they say. Can we use the loot collector? Thank you, we actually can. Believe it or not, in your cornerstone you have a thing called a loot collector, and you can actually use it. I don't believe it. I do believe it. I should craft some rings! Who had that great idea? Somebody once said, and that person was me, that I should craft some rings. And that happened just 5 seconds ago. So you know what? I might have to do that, but not now. Because the mission awaits, and as we all know, the mission resides within the Golden Chaos Chest. What could it possibly have to offer? Only time itself will tell, my friend. Only time itself will tell. Using my equipped items and swapping them out for the new items that I have now, I have lost 9 power rank, but that should be okay. I believe I must fly south, so that I can find more dungeons to do, so that we can fill up my golden daily qubits bar, and so that the sun will finally rise in the west, as they say. Yes, indeed, oh my friend. And if you think for a second that the sun is not going to rise, then think again, because the sun, little beknownst to humankind in and of itself, the sun will indeed rise from the ashes and destroy us all one of these days. This dragon is on fire, so I'm going to try to put him out of fire by absolutely and utterly destroying him. It is a simple inevitability of him being a fire dragon. And when I do say dragon, of course, indeed, my friend, I do mean dinosaur. I've mixed up my D words, but hopefully that is okay with you. Because if it's not, we're about to have a problem. There's a giant dinosaur over here. I might try to kill him, just cause, maybe. One day, a lucky bullet will strike, and he won't be invincible. You never really know these days, though. You know, it's a tricky world in which we live out here in the big old beautiful world of Trove. He's definitely doing a bit of a dance and a bit of a jig. And he's also definitely not taking a lot of damage. Is it like headshots only or something? I'm not sure. Because some of my stuff does damage to him, but a lot of other stuff doesn't. Hopefully he just doesn't one-shot me. That would be embarrassing. He tried it, but clearly he has failed. He is very strong, I'll give him that much. He strikes me down nearly to 1 HP, 1 point of health. I'm almost out of flash charges. He has teleported me back to himself. I'm going to try to dodge a few of his attacks. I need to get into the air. I should have done this on my cornerstone. I'm dead. I've actually died. Just kidding. I will never die. I need my ultimate back. Just kidding. I do not. Holy macaroni. Okay, so apparently you need to attack him from below, as they say. The Tyrant's Claw, go into the loot collector. This item looks quite nice, though. Movement speed and stability for crit and magic damage. No. I just swapped out to the new one that I have. This one also very not good, and this one also a joke of humankind in and of itself.